All right. Now an update to my video yesterday. We have Ethan Klein and Keemstar again. Well, in Keemstar's defense, because facts matter, he hasn't put out an additional response. But Ethan, 18 hours ago, I let everybody know I put out this video. Apparently, y'all didn't watch it, and that's whatever. But you should have. You really should have. And so I made sure I put a point to him. So he puts out another video. And yeah, 12 hours, 16 hours ago. It's not just yourself, and it's not just Keemstar that's going to pay the price for this. The whole commentary community is going to pay the price for this. You both are pieces of crap. And you know what? See that? That's my recommendation for today. I have one of your channels. Keemstar's not in here. I have one of your channels here. Guess what? H3 Podcast. I enjoyed your podcast. I enjoyed it, even now. I mean, I'm sure you're doing the best that you could, having to do it remotely and that. But I still enjoyed your podcast. When I first became serious about this platform, I learned about your court case and your defense of fair use from a channel called Lawful Masses. And if you notice, right there they are. Lawful Masses with Leonard French. Excellent channel. And that gave me a certain amount of respect for you. So guess what? I subscribe to your channel. What you've done now to the, commentary community, they're done. They're done. Now let's take a look. Let's see. Let's specify H3. No, that's you. $20 million. About 2 million. You both are millionaires. You're both multimillionaires. Ethan, you're not a social justice warrior. You're not. Stop trying to be. You just didn't ruin yourself, and you just didn't ruin Keemstar. You've scorched the whole commentary landscape with what you've done and what you're doing. Right here. Stop. Just stop. Did you listen? No. Maybe. I think. Maybe. Let's see here. Not he. H3 Productions. Is this why you did this? This why? Because, I'm losing video views. So we got to create this and get that number back up. Look at this. Losing subscribers, Ethan. Is it that why you do this? So you could get more subscribers? Well, guess what? You just lost me. And while that may not be important to you, okay, I'm not a big influencer, and I hate that fucking word. You just lost another subscriber. How many more are you going to lose? Stop it. Companies are already hesitant to spend money because of what's going on. And you're perfectly aware of what's going on. Okay? You just added fuel to their fire. How many more sponsors, besides the one that Keemstar lost, now whether he called them and said, hey, we'll just pause our partnership or whatever. Regardless if that's true or they dropped him, the point is, do you think that G Fuel is going to just pick up somebody else? Do you think, and you yourself now lost Old Spice. I could imagine how hard it is to get a sponsor like Old Spice. They're an older company, and they value their reputation. They value their brand. Do you think that they're going to seek a sponsorship with somebody else on YouTube? They'd be very, very hesitant to do so. And make no mistake, both of you are to blame in this. But this has to stop, and it has to stop now. Because if you don't stop, YouTube's going to get involved. And make no mistake, they will get involved. This is their platform. You're just not tarnishing Keemstar's brand and your own brand. You're tarnishing YouTube with this crap. This crap. Why don't the two of you just pack up your equipment and go over to Twitch? Just go over, take this garbage over on Twitch. They already have a crap reputation. Having the two of you there will be perfect. But I have a question for you, Ethan. You went after Keemstar and you said, oh, well, he wears a G Fuel hat, has G Fuel on his desk, and that's why you went after his sponsor. Well, you're there wearing a Teddy Fresh shirt. Now, Teddy Fresh is your brand of clothing. I'm well aware that it's your brand between you and Hila. And I don't mean any disrespect towards Hila, because I have a lot more respect for her right now than I do you. But theoretically, in this theoretical situation, let's say that Teddy Fresh wasn't your brand. It was owned by Hila, and Hila wasn't your wife. But they were your sponsor. Based on what you've done, Hila is made aware. Now, there's no relationship between the two of you except a business one. Hila finds out what you've done here, what you're doing. Do you think she wouldn't drop you? Her not being your wife, there's not a relationship there other than a business one. Because you just didn't make Keemstar look bad. You've made yourself look bad. Stop trying to be a social justice warrior. Please just stop this, because you're not going to benefit from this. You already haven't. Keemstar's not going to benefit from this. And the rest of the YouTube commentary community is going to pay a bigger price for this. Because both of your fragile little millionaire egos couldn't take being proven wrong. Well, guess what? Both of you are wrong. You just lost me as a subscriber, and I bet you're going to lose a lot more. So please, just stop. Because nothing good is going to become of this. In my previous video, I touched on that Earn It Act. You don't know that this little spat of yours isn't going to add fuel to that fire. Look, we got to pass this bill because look at these two millionaires going after each other, both of them fragile egos. Congratulations, both of you. I'm done. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you for watching this video. Like, dislike. Both of these guys want to act like billionaire babies. Both of you go to your rooms. Don't touch each other. Don't talk to each other. I'm done.